This is the Sun. It has a diameter of 864,000 miles and a mass of 330,000 times that of our planet. A star that is the basis of the solar system that sustains life on Earth. We bring this up to you because you seem to be under the misunderstanding that the center of our solar system that the Earth continues to revolve around is you. The Earth, in fact, does not revolve around you, and you are not the center of our solar system. We apologize that you were ever under this delusion. Please don't mate.
What? What?
You know what that is? That's bullshit!
Oh my God.
Hello again, dear viewer.
And welcome to Blanchett 101. That's disgusting.
Now, before I begin, I'd like to take another look at my mailbox and answer some of your concerns. Bagnack says, "Ooh, just a fucking H8RS, ooh, H8 tigga, who's or a fag. Clearly, I've been bested by this extremely smart guy who knows how to spell Bagnack. I'm touched. He even opened a whole YouTube account to tell me that. You know, I chose this guy because I truly believe guys like this are indicative of what the average That Guy with the Glasses fan sounds like. You represent the fanboys perfectly, Baggy. Don't change. Don't ever change." Irascible Gamer writes,
"You suck! You pompous piece of shit! Why are you making videos against TGTWG?
Never heard of that acronym, actually.
I thought you only reviewed bad reviewers! You just want to attention whore with hate videos because they're popular and you aren't! Well, I'm unsubscribing! Good day to you, sir!"
And a good day to you too, kind gentlemen. You know, I've never heard of TGTWG, actually. I do, however, review bad reviewers, and that is one reason why I make quick mention of That Guy with the Glasses, because, let's face it, Nostalgia Critic really stopped reviewing things altogether. Nowadays, he just makes stupid, sometimes obvious jokes, and he mugs the camera in lieu of actual reviewing. As for the claim that I only hate on the popular ones, well, no. I've reviewed several non-popular reviewers, like NC-17 and the FM Podcast guys, so that kills that theory pretty quickly. Thanks for unsubscribing, and have fun laughing for the billionth time at the "of course" meme. Off-site, in the faraway land of TV tropes, where the lair of the Animu Fanwank lies, an old friend writes, "His rant about retro gaming reviews is utterly insane, whining that those games are his memories and nobody should talk about his memories on the internet. As for the Mashable Awards, who gives a crap? They know it's not serious." Ha! You should talk, Danny boy. This is coming from the guy who ran an entire website dedicated to giving constant coverage of why you hate the irate gamer for over 2 years. And I'm the one who lost it? Can we say hypocrisy? I knew you could. You're the least qualified guy to be talking about what is utterly insane and what isn't. At least I'm always varying my topics. You've had a hard-on for the boars for years, and only now that you've been called out on it do you finally go, "Wait, this blog is kind of insane. I'd better kill it." Ha! And who gives a crap about the Mashables? Well, That Guy with the Glasses does, actually. One look at Spoonie's site will show you tons of little icons begging for your vote plastered all over. Looks like that free trip to Vegas matters to someone. And that's pretty serious prize money there. Let's hope he doesn't just drop it all on the slot machines while he's there. That'd truly be tragic. Now run along, kid. I think you're late for your nightly Chris Boers-inspired candlelight vigil. Lastly for now, Strawberry Guy 86 writes,
At least the reviewers on that website are more entertaining than the guys you review. But seriously, if they suck, then please show me a list of reviewers on YouTube that don't suck.
We're more entertaining. If they still entertain you, it's cause the happy pills haven't worn off yet and you're still waiting for Doug to go back to his old habit of actually reviewing things. Anyhow, you raise a good point, Strawberry Guy 86. I should attempt to find a reviewer that doesn't suck, or you guys are just going to think I'm never satisfied. Well, today's RAR is a comparison project I like to call Suck or No Suck. This is where I show you the ins and outs of reviewing by showing you two different reviewers and comparing them. We all like to watch different channels which appeal to different demographics, and well, here's how I would compare today's contestants on Suck or No Suck. If reviewers were comparable to TV networks, AVGN would be the Hustler channel.
You all want a f***ing good time? Well, the f***ing nerd is here all night long for you sick and fanboy stuff. He'll be saying words like sh and f***, and if you can still handle the of all the f*** he does, you'll have a great time. Visit f***.com.
Come to think of it, maybe he's just Adult Swim. Spoonie would be the Home Shopping Network.
You love
the Spoonie Experiment?
Yes. Well, now you can buy your very own. I've got to buy
all Spoonie stuff.
I've got to buy it. I've got to buy it. Now you can collect them all.
Lord of Tekken, FF8 sucks on a used Irate Gamer shirt. Dr. Insano.
Collect them all and you can become Royal Crown
Spoonie
Master.
Royal Crown
Spoonie
Master, holy shit.
All the
shitty shirts.
print stores now.
Spoonie?
is Super U Love Toy #1
in my ass.
Although maybe he's a mainstream station. After all, he's already been mentioned on national TV before.
So, of course we can have another child. Oh, look, here comes our baby now. Let's call him Insano. The product of our love.
And, well, Clan of the Grey Wolf would be PBS.
Join us tonight for a comprehensive look at the history of Earthbound with your host, Rue. The mysterious and intriguing tale of Shigesato Itoi's masterful creation, narrated by Norm MacDonald, Joey Rue, with special guest Venus. But if you want to see the Runaway 5, we'll have to do a few more pledge drives this year. Donate early, donate often.
Catch From Mother to Earthbound tonight after the McNeil-Lair News Hour.
WBOR PBS station Podunk and Outer City Limits. Next up, another 15-year-old British comedy followed by a documentary about jazz.
Folks, I'm a PBS kind of guy. I like to hear from guys who aren't too over the top and who know their stuff and who don't pull focus too much with their inane inserted characters and incessant vulgarity. That said, let's play Suck or No Suck. Now, before we go any further, and because I know what may be coming, the following is a not-for-profit video clip made for fun. It is marginally protected under fair use, and there's no harm suggested towards any of the creators of the videos shown therein. It would therefore be a douche move to silence the opinion of another person online simply because you don't agree with it. No one is forcing you fanwags to watch either, so if you don't like it, kindly peel off all the skin from your body with a machete and have someone lock you into a walk-in freezer stuffed to capacity with lemon slices. Thank you for your consideration. Let's go. Now then. Of course, due to the limited footage available, and the propensity for some people to get videos pulled for no reason other than you aren't sweetly
I'm sorry, I need to drop something. The fuck?
Holy shit! Wet yourselves in rust! Useless causes breaking you back. You have lived when you attack. Make your move, make your stand, make the wind like you can't seize the war, save me from. You can't be this stupid! You can't! Take me out, you must fight like a man. Take me out, you must fight like a man. You've got to prove that you can. You've got to prove that you can. You are fired from breathing! Please, pack up your desk and kindly leave live!
aren't sweetly slobbering all over their product in a fond and decidedly creepy fan-wanky embrace, I'll just compare two videos at random, and arbitrarily so, just to make a few points on what sucks and what doesn't. Today's videos for Suck or No Suck are AVGN's Power Glove review and Rue's Earthbound review. Okay, maybe not today since I've already blown 8 minutes on introducing my premise. Yeah, it's mean, but at least you already know what to expect when I finally complete part 2 of this episode. Hey, this way all you crazed zealot fanboys can send me your hate mail early on and get that coveted first potshot in before I utter another word about your Lord and Savior. Well, since I'm disappointing you anyway, I might as well take this opportunity to announce the winner of the contest that everyone but the contestants forgot about. You know, since only one judge actually submitted their vote to me, I'm going to pretty much close it. I have the Dave notes for whoever requests them. What I would like to do is restart it when I actually have a decent prize to give you, since I don't want to keep you guys hanging on this issue any longer, and it might actually encourage people to put some actual effort into their projects if I offer a prize. Off the top of my head, I can possibly name 4 or 5 that stood out. I can only say some of you, like maybe Digeron92 and Some Shy Guy, have improved over their last effort. Others just bewildered me, like that kid who reviewed Gilligan's Island. Boy, that's not one I'll be able to soon forget. And still others entertained me, like Gemini Kingdom and Sip'em 2007. If you would like a personal evaluation of your contest entry from me, I'll be glad to answer you in PM as well. So, yeah. Till next time, and hopefully it'll be sooner than later.
This is Asalieri, and welcome to the second part of Reviewing a Reviewer 15. Now, before I start, I would like to ask you a question. Do you really think this is original? Yes, this is indeed shit pickle.
Is it a joke? I don't get it.
It would seem that over the years we've been able to overlook time and time again the tasteless and poorly thought up characters that AVGN has callously shoved into his reviews. But what exactly prompted James Rolfe to keep raising the bar for tastelessness in his AVGN videos? Why did people keep watching despite the fact that his humor is no better than Nintendo of America's early 90s marketing slogans?
When is too much too much? To find out, we crammed everything into Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. 60 more levels, massive enemies, huge Yoshi tricks, all served up with the latest graphic technology, Morphmation. No more. Sure you don't have room for another little bonus level? Super Mario World 2, only on the Super NES. Still the big one.
Now then, today we're setting the record straight. We're going to study the whole issue of The Angry Video Game Nerd by comparing some of his work to that of a newer reviewer, Rue of Clan of the Grey Wolf, and by looking at how the nerd's older videos stack up against his more recent, less impressive stuff. That is, just as soon as my stomach settles.
Are you alright?
Honey?
God. You fucking filming?
Yes?
It really did taste like shit. Pickle.
One of the many nasty habits the AVGN's developed over the years, aside from his habit of forgetting to wipe after he does something like this, is his tendency, a tendency that has unfortunately spread to many other reviewers, of cutting away from whatever subject he's supposed to be talking about into a poorly written, barely relevant, quote-unquote, comedy skit.
is he doing?
That's fucking nasty, man. What sick fuck came up with this? What were they thinking?
Whoa, shit.
Now, one of the main reasons I'm using the Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle review here is that it's been cited by many of my visitors as the single worst example of a nerd review being invaded by a bad comedy. Now I'd like to introduce you to a colleague of mine who's actually run the numbers on this one. Take it away, Jake.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Thanks, Eric. Well, I went through all 17 minutes of this thing, and all told, we've got 5 minutes, 12 seconds of actual review time here. Two minutes and 24 seconds of which is given over not to reviewing, but merely to James ranting, repeating himself, or making disgusting similes involving the feces of various animals. In all, there's only 2 minutes and 48 seconds of solid review in this 17-minute video. Self-indulgent barely even begins to describe it.
Take it all, David. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Let's work the other arm. Yeah. Oh, sorry I smacked you there, buddy.
Oh yeah, because it was so funny the first time.
James didn't really have this problem in his earlier reviews because the nerd wasn't so clearly defined as a separate character from James Rolfe himself.
This thing is bad. Why need a glove to play a game? What's wrong with this? Huh? I don't know. I thought this was okay, playing it, with the controller. So if anything, the Power Glove, it's an interesting experiment in gaming technology. But too bad they were just fucking jerking off.
James was being foul-mouthed, yes, but he was also being himself to some extent. Once he started writing the nerd into these extended comedy skits, his performances turned into acting, and his reviews have suffered for it ever since.
Look at the Power Glove review. The humor in that one comes not from the character, but from our identification with his frustration over the half-assed controllers.
I'm not even doing anything. I'm touching the fucking floor right now. I am touching the floor, and I can't get him to stop jumping.
Bullshit!
On the other hand, let's look at Joey Rue from Clan of the Grey Wolf, who wastes almost zero time on irrelevant jokes.
Even hold trivia contests, and I mean hard trivia, like, how many beds are there in Paula's house? The answer is 3, by the way. Damn it. Oh. I mean, that's some pretty arcane stuff. Who's gonna know anything like that? The really sad thing is that none of these people have been at it for over a decade. Some people just take Earthbound way too seriously.
His review of Earthbound in particular is noteworthy for its extensive discussion of the game's history and features, with little to no profanity thrown in, and no mention, as far as I can tell, of rhinoceros turds. But let's go back to the nerd.
The really annoying thing about this is that it's essentially a betrayal of the character of Bugs Bunny. Bugs was all about outsmarting his opponents and letting them injure themselves, not about getting directly into fistfights and beating the crap out of people.
If Rue had done this review, he'd be talking about what an underwhelming and disappointing use of a licensed character this was. I don't think he'd feel the need to go out and bitch slap Bugs Bunny all over it, and much less shit all over Bugs Bunny's face.
Oh, and speaking of shit, how's this for tasteful?
It's like putting a turd in a fan or a bandsaw. I mean, look at this. Would you want to play this? If you do, you probably like playing with dog turds. I'd rather lick the shit skid off the inside of a toilet bowl.
You stinker.
Almost as exciting as watching a dog scarfing out its anus. It's like trying to review a pink porcupine with a monkey's head up its butt eating a buffalo's ball sack. It's like trying to grab dried shit dangling from a chihuahua's ass hair. I'm done with this game. I'd rather press my face against the hippopotamus's butt while it muck spreads. That's when a hippo takes a shit. Rather than allowing the shit to drop from its anus, it presses its tail against its ass crack, waving it back and forth, shredding the shit all over the place.
You know, one kind of gets the impression that he's doing this not because he wants to, but because he has to, as though huge masses of fans will revolt if he's anything less than X-rated.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard!
You know, kids, snark and scatology are funny, we admit it, but making snark a vital part of your work and even of your persona does you no favors in the end. It's too easy to write yourself into a corner, as James seems to have done.
Yeah, you know, by cutting himself off from actually talking about good games or things he actually likes in anything but the most limited capacity, the AVGN pretty much doomed himself to getting stale before his time. You can see he still has some enthusiasm for his material. It just seems to be buried under an avalanche of foul language, turd jokes, and constant negativity.
You can't help wondering exactly how much of his heart is still in it.
Which is probably why he made the wise decision to cut his workload to once a month. I believe this is the best thing he could have possibly done.
That's as maybe. Personally, I noticed that it actually accentuated his lack of real acting talent. It's obvious that his true talent and skills lie not with his acting, but with his writing and directing.
Yeah, perhaps this is why there's a good chunk of people who don't like his last couple of videos, where he curbs his language and he tries to go the more tasteful route. A surprising number of people in my informal survey say they prefer his old stuff.
They all die! You dumbass!
Rue, on the other hand, this man does his research. He provides tons of useful and interesting information. His jokes aren't all about animal shit, and he's fun to watch. In other words, he's a lot like the nerd used to be. He's remained positive. He doesn't fall prey to the trap of being forever expected to look down upon things. Unfortunately, I can't say the same thing for myself, but I'm trying hard as I can to fight it here and now by talking about stuff I don't actually hate.
In my face!
It's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny! It's not funny!
Because the fact is that, despite our disappointment with James's increasing vulgarity and decreasing originality, we do not hate him.
Okay.
We never have. Nothing that the man has said or done has offended us personally.
Yes, I call the bullshit card on that one.
Followed by the uncontrollable amount of hysterical laughter card.
I'll show you how to clean these fuckers out.
We do not, however, intend to sit on our asses and applaud every single thing he puts out as a work of staggering genius. Not when it's clear to anyone with a shred of taste or common sense that this is simply not the case. Nobody is a genius 100% of the time. Not this guy, and especially not this guy. Now, if you think all the things said here today amount to a hate speech, I suggest you check yourself into a psychiatric ward and get your schizophrenia treated right away. Till next time, dear viewer. Thanks for joining me, Jake.
Sure, anytime.
And we'll never see him again.
Oh, alright, I'll nitpick the actual little bit of the video you can call a review, since that is what you usually come here for.
You also get these blocks which make you jump, but could they be a little more creative here? How about a spring or a trampoline? Not just a block that says up.
You know, I actually agree with that.
The only thing you can't do is jump. If you end up in a corner, you're done. Come on, he's a bunny. He can't jump?
Well, if you could jump, that would remove all the challenge and strategy from the game, as well as the whole reason for there to be a pipe maze scheme. Remember, it is supposed to be a game after all.
They tried to put new things into this game to make it better than the NES version, but it only sucks even more because it's on Game Boy.
Now why you hating on the Game Boy?
Now let me ask something. When would there ever exist a door that takes 8 keys to open?
Oh, I don't know. Bank vaults for one, security deposits, storage units. I mean, it is a crazy castle after all.
One thing that's really annoying is that when you open a chest to get an item, you don't automatically get the item.
Oh, come on. It's plain and obvious you didn't get the key there.
Didn't. In a good game like Zelda, you open the chest and that's it. But here, you have to stop, wait for the item to dangle in the air, and then grab it.
Gee, I'm sure I could find a good game where you have to pick up the Harvest Moon. Ah, there, I knew I could think of at least one. Alright, now we're done. Oh yeah, who won the suck or no suck contest? Well, neither of them suck. Rue is just a tad bit more watchable. The end.
Wait. Change hands. Change hands. Go faster. Oh, whoa. What are you doing? What am I doing? Just working out. Working out.
Well, you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, try.
Try, 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 until your fucking little mind can't take it anymore!
Now, before I begin, I'd like to take another look at my mailbox and answer some of your concerns.
Aw, dude, forced red, forced stamp, leather belt. Ah, level 18.
That's not funny! It's never been funny! It's never gonna be funny!
Now then, of course, due to the limited footage available, and the propensity for some people to get videos pulled for no reason other than you aren't sweetly slobbering all over their product in a fond and decidedly creepy fan-wanky embrace, as evidenced by the fact that this video indeed has been pulled twice. You see, I don't care who you are. I'll continue to upload this video, and it's up to you how much effort you want to waste taking it down over and over again. Oh, and how much do I care about popularity? Well, let's put it this way. If I was doing this for, oh my god, for views, then why would I risk the complete bannination of my channel? My message is for whoever wants it. You don't like it? There's tons of other channels to check out on YouTube. Why the fuck are you wasting time with mine? Goodbye. Thanks, dear viewer.
The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Peppa.